Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the daily practice with me, Benita. Just to begin with, I want to thank you so much for joining me again, or maybe for the first time, on this journey to cultivate a daily practice of movement and mindfulness and breath to make your life better, brighter, and bring you closer to your highest self. Feel free to leave a comment, share where you're joining me from. It matters a lot to me to connect with all of you. And just thank you so much for being here. Today's practice is a short sunset yoga practice to wind down from your busy day. If you want to do this practice earlier in the day or in the morning, that's fine too. Anytime you need some grounding, centering, and just coming back to your body. So, let's start. Let's start today's practice lying down. Keep your knees bent. Allow your feet to be slightly wider than hip-width distance apart, and allowing your knees to rest against each other. Feel free to keep your hands on your belly to help focus on the breath, or maybe open the arms to the side, palms facing up. Just to start with, you can close your eyes if that feels appropriate, and then just inhale through the nostrils and exhale through your mouth. Repeat a few more times in your own pace. Great. Settling into the present moment, and allow yourself to take a small snapshot of your state, of your physical, emotional, energetic state. Just checking in with yourself. How do I feel right now? In the body, in the spirit, in the mind. There's no judgment or evaluation of how you feel, just becoming the witness. Now, allowing yourself to hug your knees in, making small circles with the knees, giving yourself a little lower back massage, both directions. Good. Placing your feet back on the floor, arms to the sides, palms facing up. This time, feet hip distance apart. And then just allowing the feet to fall to each side, doing like a windscreen wiper-like movement with your legs. Nice. Feeling any tension release from the lower back. And then coming back to the middle, bringing the left foot, left ankle over the right knee or right thigh, interlacing the fingers around the right knee and gently pulling your knee towards the chest. Keep both sides nice and long, and feel free to do a small movement here too, maybe circles or just rocking from side to side. Keep both feet flexed to protect the knees, and if it feels appropriate, you can leave your right hand on the right knee and place the left hand on the left knee, gently pushing the left knee forward as you pull the right knee towards you. Keep your sides long, sit bones pushing forward, neck, jaw relaxed. Feel free to stay here, or if you want a little bit more stretch, cradle your left leg and shin like a baby and extend your right leg forward. So now my arms are hugging the leg, and I'm trying to bring my shin parallel to my chest. Once again, you can rock your leg like a baby from side to side. If this is too much or you can't quite reach, you can also hold the foot with your hand and the left knee with your left hand. Nice. And then laying the left leg back on the floor and switching sides. So starting with the right foot, right ankle on the left knee or lower thigh rather, interlacing your fingers around the left knee, rocking from side to side if that feels appropriate, keeping the feet flexed. And then going for those options if you wish. So left hand stays on left knee, right hand gently pushes the right knee forward, trying to bring your right shin parallel to the chest. Good. Now, if you want even more, cradling your right leg like a baby, extending the left leg. Trying to keep the feet, at least the right foot flexed to protect the knee joint. And remembering if it's too much, you can hold the foot with your left hand and the right knee with the right hand. Good. Extending both legs forward. Just taking a moment to notice how you feel in the hips, the glutes, the legs. Exhaling through the mouth. Then stepping both feet closer to the glutes. Spread your toes, spread your feet. Place your heels firmly on the floor, and with your inhalation, let's start pushing the knees forward, lifting the hips up. Exhale at the top. Inhale. And then exhale slowly down. Couple more times. Pushing the knees forward as you lift the hips up. Inhaling. Exhaling at the top. Inhaling one more time, and then exhaling down. Place your hands wherever is comfortable. Maybe it's on the floor. Inhaling one more time. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Articulate your spine back onto the floor. Once again, hugging the knees. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and rock yourself up to a seat. Great. Now, crossing your legs so that you're placing your knees directly above one another. Try to ground your sit bones. My feet are pointing towards about 5 or 4 on this side, on the left side, and the left foot on the right side is pointing towards, the opposite. So this is about 4 or 5, and this is the right foot on the left side is pointing towards 7 or 8. Good. If you're having a hard time getting your sit bones on the floor, feel free to elevate your hips slightly with a cushion or something like that. Now, from here, placing our arms in a so-called cactus arm shape. And now my right knee is on top. So I'm going to bring my left elbow inside the right elbow crease, placing my palms together, bringing my right thumb to the third eye, and lifting up from the crown, lifting the elbows up at the same time as I'm pulling my shoulders down. Good. Inhaling to lengthen the spine, exhaling to relax the shoulders, the neck, and the jaw. Good. And then when you're ready, just releasing the arms and folding over the knees. So walking my hands forward, relaxing the neck, relaxing the jaw. Feel free to sway from side to side if that feels comfortable. Good. And then walking your hands up, inhaling. This time placing the right foot on the floor on the outside of the left thigh. Inhaling to prepare, lengthening the left arm and bringing the left tricep on the outside of the right thigh. Placing the right hand behind the spine, inhaling to lift up and exhale to twist a little bit more. If it's available to you and it feels appropriate, you can hook the left hand under the right thigh and grabbing hold of your left hand with the right behind the back. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist a little bit more. Look as far behind as you can comfortably. Good. Inhale and exhale to release. Then switching the legs over. So now my left knee is on top and the feet are in the same position. About 7 or 8 and 4 and 5 on the clock. Again, grounding my sit bones firmly on the floor and always the opposite hand on top. So this time, cactus arm shape, once again, placing the right elbow over the left elbow crease. Placing this time the right thumb on the middle of the forehead at your third eye. Inhaling to lift up from the crown, lift up from the elbows as you're lowering the shoulder blades down the back. Breathing. Relax the jaw, relax the neck. Keeping your ribs pulling in down towards your hips. Good. Releasing the arms. Inhaling and exhaling, folding over the knees. Just go as far down as comfortable for you today. That might be different than yesterday, and that's okay. Noticing also how different this side feels to the first side. Swaying from side to side if that feels appropriate. And allow yourself to take an exhale through the mouth anytime it feels appropriate. Good. Inhaling back up. Now planting your left foot on the outside of the right thigh. Inhaling to prepare, extending your right arm. Bringing your right tricep on the outside edge of the left thigh. Twisting. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, twisting. My left hand is supporting behind the spine. Remember that variation, so I can bring my right arm under the left thigh and finding my left hand behind the back. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, twisting a little bit more. Keeping your left foot firmly grounded on the floor here. Good. And inhaling and exhaling to release. Releasing the legs. And placing the feet right in front of you. Your legs straight. Heels pushing forward. Toes pulling in. Feel free to find your sit bones. Shifting the flesh from your buttocks to the sides. Placing your hands firmly on the mat. Inhaling to lift up from the crown. Exhale. Pulling your ribs down towards your hips. Now, bringing the right foot in to press on the left inner thigh. Thighs form a 90-degree angle. And I'm going to inhale, extend, exhale, fold forward over the left leg. Making sure my spine is in alignment with the shin and the thigh. Toes pointing up, toes pulling in towards myself, looking towards the big toe. And inhaling, extending, and exhale, fold forward. Keeping a hold of the shin, ankle, foot, or even around the foot if that's available. Keep pushing that right foot into the left inner thigh. Good. One more deep breath here. Good. Inhaling, walking yourself up. Extend both legs. Feel free to place your hands behind your hips. Shake the legs a little bit to release any tension. Find a moment of stillness. Notice how your legs, hips feel. Okay, and let's do the other side. So now this time, placing the left foot on the right inner thigh. 90-degree angle, pushing the right heel forward as I pull my toes in towards me. Now inhale, extend the spine, and exhale, fold forward. Once again, trying to align my spine with the thigh and the shin, looking towards the right big toe. Grabbing hold wherever you can, perhaps even around the foot. And then as you exhale, release the head as well if that feels appropriate. All the time, pushing the left foot into the right inner thigh. Good. Inhale, look up, walk yourself up. And once again, take a small breather, shaking the legs, relaxing, maybe even closing the eyes, noticing any shifts in sensations. Good. Now crossing your legs and moving over to lie flat on your belly. Placing your hands on the mat, placing your forehead on the hands. Rocking your hips from side to side. And then just finding stillness here, noticing how you feel when you're facing down. Relaxing the shoulders, jaw, neck. Yeah. And then lifting up to Sphinx. So I'm placing my elbows directly under my shoulders, lifting my heart, lifting the crown, relaxing the jaw, tucking the chin slightly in, keeping my neck nice and long. Remember here, if you want less intensity, open your legs wider, or if you want more, you can place your feet together. Slightly activating the glutes if that's necessary for you to find more comfort here. Pulling your navel in towards the spine. And breathing. Feel free to close your eyes or look towards the tip of your nose. Good. If you want, you can stay here, or if you want a little bit more, feel free to lift up into seal, opening the heart, placing your hands on the floor, fingers pointing slightly out, arms straight. Again, lifting from the heart, lifting from the crown, opening the chest forward and up. Breathing. Pulling the navel in to protect your lower spine. Pushing back into a child's pose. And just staying there. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. And then sitting up, cross-legged. Taking a moment, noticing any shifts in your mental, emotional, physical state compared to the snapshot you took in the beginning of the practice. Just thanking yourself for taking time for a short stretch today. Thank you so much for joining me again for a short daily practice. Please do subscribe if this has been of benefit. Share, like, comment, and I will see you next time.